doing well and ready for another cool video. This one's awesome from the American Museum of Natural History. And shout out to Jennifer from there. Because actually, when I first started trying to do these, I reached out to a few channels and asked if I could get their permission to use their videos. And a bunch said that they couldn't. Everyone was polite. A bunch said they couldn't because of agreements they had with other things and all that kind of stuff. But American Museum of Natural History said yes. ASAP Science said yes. College Info Geek, Thomas Freak. I mean Thomas Frank. Sorry, man. I said geek and then I said freak. I didn't mean to do that. Thomas Frank, who's an awesome guy. Awesome guy. Sorry to say your name wrong. Makes amazing practical videos that I show to my college students all the time. Good for all students around time management, presentation anxiety, all kinds of great ideas. But American Museum of Natural History, Jennifer, shout out to you. Let's get into this. This video is pretty mind-blowing. Okay, so notice this. They'll place a skull, and that's where a fossil of whatever label or type, like Homo erectus or Homo sapien or whatever, and then you'll see here this one's purple, and you'll see a purple kind of glow around it. That's how far geographically the archaeological finds would suggest that group got, and you'll start to see that there's crossover and stuff, and that's where it gets incredibly interesting and fascinating about what the history must have been in those early interactions. So when you start to see the kind of glow areas start to overlap. The range of the species. Bipedal. Think about that. The ability to walk on 2 feet evolved long before other human-like traits such as our big brain. So then, bad move by me as the video maker or whatever, because right when I put up the tag for American History Museum of Natural History, it was showing that there's this weird period around 5 million years ago where there's very little. It says no humanoid or hominid fossil from this time period has been discovered. The record of fossils is very sparse, it said, right? We think there must have been something going on, but there's just not evidence of it that's been found yet. Great music. But the hominids continue to evolve and diversify. Maybe I'll read it. Fossils show that even as they walked upright, hominids were still tree climbers. Yeah, check out this. So see the toe. baby toe. But around 4 million years ago, grasping feet were lost. Thumb, yeah, big toe. Australopithecus. Multiple hominid species lived simultaneously. Sometimes their ranges overlapped. Like, how interesting is that? By 3 million years ago, hominins were living in southern Africa. So by this time, you know, it's really kind of central, eastern, southern Africa. Tools allowed hominids to adapt to new environments. The first known stone tools were produced in Ethiopia, a fascinating ancient. So Ethiopia is such an interesting story in general, but also here. So these are actually Homo habilis, or basically starting to have habitats, starting to use tools, starting to have settlements. Now here we go. 2 million years ago, Homo erectus became the first hominid to migrate out of Africa. So this is at 2 million years ago roughly, or whatever. Sorry, I'm looking at this timeline here. 1.5. Had human-like traits, Homo erectus. You see already the larger brain. Dexterous finger, right? Like this, so basically the opposable thumb. Like we have in the modern form, longer legs. You can see all this too, but by 800,000 years ago, I think like Stonehenge is like 8,000. 800,000 they were already cooking and eating cooked meat. So now we're starting to see the Heidelberg genius and like the Neanderthals, Homo sapiens. Now we see our own Homo sapiens. Everyone watching this video is a Homo sapien who lived alongside and interbred with other hominid species. Interesting. Highly adaptable, quickly filling nearly every geographic niche. Other hominids went extinct. I'm gonna go full screen. This is cool. Although these ancient hominids are now extinct, they remain our closest relatives on the family tree. Just want to stay full screen for this. So look, it's saying like when people say our closest thing is a chimp, they're missing this whole piece. It's way more complex. It's about this idea of a common ancestor with a chimp. Anyways, hope you love that. Thanks for checking it out. See you soon. Cue the outro music. Love you.